See you later.
See you. Take care.
Over here in Dorchester Ave, right by the Burger King, we have a pretty serious accident. Looks like it's involving a bicyclist. Allegedly, a car hit a bicyclist, and I'm not too sure how that school bus is involved, but somehow he's involved as well. The bicyclist seems to be in critical condition. You guys can see the bicycle on the corner right there where the officers are standing. So I can zoom in. There's a bike right there. This happened around 9 o'clock this morning, and it's about probably about 1:15 right now, and it's still an ongoing investigation. As far as we know, the bicyclist is in critical condition. They said life-threatening injuries. There's no traffic inbound or outbound on Dorchester Ave. I think this is like 1225, 1224, that 1200 block, 1220 block, I should say. Large presence of police.
Bravo 802. Bravo 802. Ma'am, if you just put myself in the Bravo 849 IV Prem 146 Dudley. 146 Dudley, I have it.
They're gonna be out here for quite a while trying to document.
Can you head down to the Peru garage for a property damage report? One of the vehicles there was damaged in the garage.
Okay, Delta 43, file
Delta 43.
See if we can get a different angle in a few minutes. We'll walk up to the other side so you can see the other side of the sidewalk.
Channel mode. Unlock. 6. Lock.
I'm not too sure, was the bicyclist on the side of the road or was he in the middle of the road? Somehow the bicyclist was struck on the bike. Like I said, it's kind of hard to say, was he in the center of the road or on the side of the road? We do know that he was struck by a vehicle with serious injuries. So they're going to try to sort that out. They're still trying to gain some access to some cameras so they can see what really took place. So it's like I said, it's an ongoing investigation at this time. I'm not too sure if the one of the news reporters over there. He said no comment. He wouldn't tell her the street. That's Bolden Street. He wouldn't tell. I think that's Bolden Street. I think it's Bolden. Which one? No, I didn't see it. I just got here. I got here. You was here before me.
What?
You was here before me.
I know, and then I saw you recording and saying stuff, so I didn't know.
No, I was just saying allegedly. Well, we don't. It's not alleged, but he got hit by a car. And no, he's in serious condition.
The guy in the car?
The guy on the bike.
Okay, where's the car that was hit?
Well, there should be a white car up there somewhere. I don't know where the car's at. There should be a white car, maybe in front of that school bus.
And how do you know he was hit by a car?
That's the news reporting. You didn't catch the news at noon? They reported that he was hit by a car, and the school bus is partially involved.
The school bus was hit by a car?
No, the bicyclist. You see the bike on the right-hand side,
Yeah,
right?
but the person on the bike was a woman, so when you're talking about him, it confused me.
Well, allegedly. It's always alleged. We don't know if it's a he or she. So, it's a woman, so I don't even know that much.
Okay, that's why I was wondering, like, where'd you get your information? Thank you.
No, I didn't say it was a he. Well, maybe I just said he. Did I say he? I might have to change it. Maybe him or her. Here we go. So allegedly him or her, because we don't know if it's a him or her. She seems to think, and she seems to think it was a female, which is more information than I know. Well, maybe I did know, but I didn't say that. But so interesting. So, interesting how you can get information out of someone without asking them. So we don't know. We don't know if it was speculating whether it was a male or female, but somebody got hit by a vehicle on a bike. What is happening? Now maybe you know more than I know. Is it a male or a female that was hit? You don't know either, right? Well, she knows. She said it was a female.
Sad, huh?
It is sad. Oh, the strangest thing though, the city wants to make bike lanes, but they're not making the ones that they have already safe as it is. They want to create new ones, but they don't want to make the ones they have safe.
I know. And I wouldn't ride a bike in the city.
Oh, it's very dangerous.
I wouldn't. My kids are like, oh, I rented a bike and I went downtown. And I'm like, you're out of your mind.
No, I seen this woman. She literally passed by me on my way over here. I'm going straight. She passes by me. Now she passed by me. She cuts me off. I'm going straight. No directional. I'm like, where's your directional? She doesn't know what a directional is.
See?
They have no idea what a directional is.
Yeah, they just sail through red lights and everything.
Yeah. And the maid doesn't care about that either. She doesn't care at all.
That's the way they set these things up, right? So it's easy for you to just open your car door and there could be a bike right on top of you.
Exactly. And it happens all this.
What I think happened, yeah.
It's possible. It's very possible. Like
She
hit the car door opening up.
yeah, then flew off the bike, then the bus was coming in.
Oh, I got you. I noticed though, I can't see that. I go on the other side. I guess that white car is the car that she hit.
Yeah, the Volvo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I don't know if he.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it's,
Long afternoon.
good seeing you, my man.
Good seeing you.
And that does happen quite often when people swing their door open to oncoming traffic or traffic in general. They say that if you're driving a vehicle and you park it along the sidewalk and you open the door and someone hits your door, you're responsible because you're supposed to look before you open the door. That's what I understand. Unless they changed it, as far as I know. If you open the door and somebody, whether it's a bicyclist or another vehicle or a person, anybody hit your door, you're responsible for that vehicle because you opened that door into their path. So check it out and tell me if it's true or not. I'm gonna go on the other side so you can see that white car that everybody's don't know about. These guys are just gathering more information. Take a walk over to the other side right quick. Take a quick spin around over here. You might not be able to see that car from here. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But here it goes right here. So look at that. Allegedly, this white car, we always say allegedly because we don't know the facts. Allegedly, this white car was parking and I don't know if they were getting out of the vehicle. It looked like they were getting out of the vehicle, but I don't even know for sure. Allegedly, they were getting out of the vehicle and the bicyclist was driving. And allegedly, I said, I don't know if that's true or not, the door opened up and the bicyclist hit the door of that vehicle and then tumbled over and maybe hit the bus. We're not sure if they hit the bus or not, but somehow that bus is involved. So I want to speculate and say the bus hit that person because that may not be true. But allegedly, this person is in serious conditions. Fair to say that they got in that condition somehow, some way. They hit something or something hit them. It's serious enough that they called the crime scene investigative team. They called the accident reconstruction team. They did call members of the homicide division down here as well to do an investigation. So see what they come up with. You're probably not going to see nothing on the sidewalk because the sidewalk doesn't have any anything going on over here as far as we know. Master box activation, 850 Harrison Avenue, Boston. Nearest box 1664 BNC, 13 feet. And they're gonna be out here for quite a while doing the investigation, so we're not too sure how long they're gonna be out here, but they're gonna be out here for quite some time. We still don't have no word on the condition of that person that was struck. We do know they were in pretty serious condition, so they said life-threatening injuries. You get channel 5. I think that's. Well, she's from channel 5. I'm not too sure where the other guy's from. Yeah, NEBC, I believe. You got Live Boston out here, so whatever I don't have, Live Boston's gonna have. Did you see what happened? No? Well, allegedly a person got hit on the bike. Not too sure how they got hit, but I don't know if the bike, I don't know. It looked like they might have hit the door of a car opening the door or something like that. It then got hit after that. It's kind of hard to say. So this is probably going to be shut down right at rush hour. Like the middle of rush hour, this is all going to be blocked off. A lot of camera people. Like, there's another cameraman here. I don't even know where he's from. Let me find out where he's from. Where he's broadcasting from. And what station are you with? You're what? 25. Oh, Fox 20. So that's Fox 25.
Channel mode.
Like I said, all this is alleged. Allegedly, she hit the door of a car that opened their door while she was going on the outbound side of Dorchester Ave, heading towards like Ashmont direction. And somehow the bus is involved. I don't know if she hit the bus or the bus hit her in the process. Somehow the bus is involved. Somebody was saying she fell off the bike and the bus hit her. That's all speculation though. I don't know if that's true. So we're not going to speculate on that. And it's very important that they don't move anything so they can document as much evidence as possible, because once you move it, then it's like you kind of tamper with the evidence. So before they move everything, they got to take as many photos as possible. Probably going to mark the tires where the tires were at the final resting point. You know, they're going to mark a lot of different things and document. And they're trying to obtain some video footage for a couple of stores that they haven't got located the owners yet, so they're still trying to figure that out. But they do have some camera footage, but they don't have all the ones they're looking for. More likely, if what I'm hearing is correct, more likely the Volvo operator could be at fault of this accident. It does appear that car is, I don't know if I'm seeing things, but it appears that car is standing out more into the road than it should be. Let's take a look at the sidewalk and see how close it is to the curb. How far they're away from the curb. Or they're way far away from the curb, so they're like more than 2 feet away from the curb, if you can see that. Like, right, it's gonna be kind of hard to see it, but if you zoom down here, you really can't see the Volvo tires. But if you move over here, you can see how far it is away from the curb. This angle here, you probably can see it. So they're pretty far away from the curb there. What kind of puts them out into the street. I would say it's at least 2 feet away from the curb. And now you're technically in the you're blocking traffic at that point, basically. All the other cars seem to be lined up straight, and that car seems to be the only car that's standing out. So this bus fare that says he's gonna have a substitute bus doing his run. But this bus is not gonna be to do its afternoon run at all today.
Yeah, we have a service car head up to Park Street, and we may have to shut that off to send an 18-wheeler up the long way. They can coordinate with the Lima Tango car.
Park, please. At Delta 411.
And I guess there are several eyewitnesses that saw this too. So
Okay.
they gave Boston Police their statement what they saw. I think it's at least 3 or 4 eyewitnesses that saw the whole thing unfold. So probably different versions of what people saw, but they might be able to sort it all out after they get their testimonies. This complex is now opened up too. I don't know if you guys noticed or not. This complex right here is now open.
Delta 12 to operations, 19 X-ray, please.
19X, I have it. On the impulse, okay.
I'll be caught at 2.
Time is 13:27.
Yes, ma'am, with the Tango Echo 9, you take us off at the Pavilion Southeast, and I remember we have a jump.
Soldiers Field Road, right, 1941, Central Station Alarm, 1300 Soldiers Field Road, right, nearest box 528, Western Ave and Waverly Street, 1331. Ladder 14, a Central Station Alarm, 1300 Soldiers Field Road, right, Ladder 14, a Central Station Alarm, 1300 Soldiers Field Road, right, nearest box 528, Western Ave and Waverly Street, 1331.
these guys are going to be out here for quite a while, documenting a lot of evidence and taking a lot of pictures. Just to give you an idea of what took place. Allegedly, a pedestrian was struck while riding a bicycle. It's possible that someone was opening the door trying to get out of their car door when this took place. And we're not really sure how the bus is involved, but allegedly the bus is somehow involved too. The person might have hit the bus when they fell off the bike. That's a very... Oh, sorry about that, guys.
In front of Macy's, black Toyota. Got a male not responding in his car there.
I have no idea. Fox 421. He's been 14 Falls, Cody, please, 95 G Street, Excel High.
I have it.
Alright, so that's what we have so far. It's like pretty serious accident involving a bicyclist. Anything else comes up, we'll get back to you, but this is what we have so far.
Harry Tango 55, ending mileage 51734.
And the time is 13:35.
Alright, guys. Anything else come up, we'll get back to you, but that's what we have so far. Catch you guys on the next one.
Engine 28, a local alarm, 67.